Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, my name is Estrada, and I'm a youth ambassador. For me, this isn't just about a program. This is personal. My father was sent to jail for 17 years, and during that, I only seen him 3 times. I vividly remember my mother loading me and my brother up to go to a maximum security prison to see my father. In the process of visiting my dad, I ended up seeing my uncle for the first time. These were my role models. It was no wonder that I started to get into trouble because I lacked guidance. That's the story of entire communities. My mom did what she could, but there's only certain things a man can teach a man. And I see myself following in the footsteps of my father. Finally, my father was released. And within 3 years, following after his release, he died from a heart attack. That's when I knew I needed mentorship. In a series of events, I walked in the New York Times and I got on the phone with Darrell Bennett Jr., a man who would eventually become my mentor. Thanks, Darrell. He told me to meet him at Exodus Transitional Community in Harlem. Exodus is a re-entry program for people re-entering society. From my first steps in there, I recognized this was my past and my future. This was not coincidence, this was destiny. I was in a place where mentorship was actively breaking cycles. It was here I began an 11-week leadership program. 7 weeks was in the classroom, 4 weeks was an internship. Our leadership training is based on Darrell's I.M.P.A.C.T program. I.M.P.A.C.T stands for Immersing Motivated Participants in Academic and Career Training. This program was a pilot, which has since been replicated in several locations throughout the region. Being both the student and the mentee of the man who created the program, I realized I could bring this to people as well. So I'm creating a program entitled Global Leadership that is geared towards the age of 16 to 21. I believe when I was that age, if I had that blueprint, I could have avoided a lot of pitfalls. That's why I say for me, this isn't just a program, it's personal. This is a quick overview of what my policy envisions. It will be housed at Exodus, located in Harlem. It will be an alternative to incarceration program to people who have run-ins with the system. This will cover topics like professional development, financial literacy, computer efficiency, life skills, relationship building, educational planning, and effective leadership. These are jewels that every person needs to succeed. And with that, I'll give it over to Louis.
Thank you, Raja. My name is Louis Castro. I'm a Justice Youth Ambassador, and similar to my partner Elijah, we shared a trauma of losing a father figure at a young age. Now, the goal of our program here and policy proposal is to implement mentorship in order to create knowledge, awareness, and effectiveness. And now I will continue by just sharing some slides for you guys to just understand a little bit of what we've been working on in this short 8 weeks. Professional development. Using search engines to apply to jobs, how to conduct yourself on an interview, improve job performance, and a step-by-step to obtain state ID. These are just small steps that will help an individual at re-entry in order to proceed with the future. In our week 2, we have financial literacy, which includes budgeting, checking and saving account, what is a 401k, business loans and student loans, avoiding credit and debt cycle traps, an explanation of what is an asset, the difference between wants and need, and how to set financial goals for yourself, which include what is credit, and we will continue on the next slide, which will be the following week. And this is how we're gonna compose and send professional and personal emails. What is a word processing, spell check, table creations, and just those are basics for computer literacy. In our week 4, we will go into life skills. What is purpose? Purpose is when your skills, strengths, and passion all align. What is a soft skill? What is a hard skill? What is strength? And what is passion? How will we identify the purpose and move towards a clear direction intentionally to create success? In our week 5 will be an educational planning system. We will use school applications, applying for scholarships, touring campuses, and kind of just being a guide for these individuals that join this program. It's college readiness and course planning, which are basic essentials to set the individual up for future success. In our week 6, we will focus on relationship building. Relationships are building blocks of the community. Exercises include trust building, parenting, family, and intimate relationship with skill building activities. In our week 7, we will focus on effective leadership, giving meaning and purpose to the leader's work, which will add further motivation for him or her to excel. When you provide training, coaching, and mentorship opportunities and align them with job purposes, performance measures, and the opportunity of organizational mission, which will then lead us to our next step of key leadership. Key leadership include traits for our program, which will cultivate the vision, the determination, motivation, adaptation, confidence, and create stronger communicators in order to help our individuals towards the future.
Thank you.